Hello, y'all. I didn't know started my live already. I'm trying to call the Queen Tulsa, to join me, and I didn't want to just shock it on her, but she'll be okay. She may not be available, but I need somebody to join me. Come on in, y'all. Join me. I'm gonna drop this link down. Let me text her at least, because I'm only educated by the Holy Spirit. Let me keep that up there up front. Queen Tulsa, give me a call. I'm on live right now. I would like for you to join me. Um, let me try to explain why my poverty self, my poverty black behind, voted for Donald Trump. That don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. You understand? Yeah, yeah. Where do I start? um, Knowing that I am a proud Black American citizen, knowing that my descendants got slayed, lost their jobs, lost everything they own, including their lives, for me to have liberty, housing, storefronts, mortgages, something I do not get today. Okay? Something I do not get today. My descendants, I'm born in 1960s. Okay? My descendants marched, slayed, did everything for me to have what? Fair housing, fair chance to get mortgages and everything. But what do I see? I see people with my color that knows the foundation of housing getting Black American benefits. Why? Black Americans are not taught the foundation to buy houses. The Black Americans in the ghetto are not taught to do what? Buy houses for a foundation. They wasn't raised in none. Most of them in the ghettos was raised in apartments. So that's all they know. So when people come from another country, they immediately purchase a house because they don't know nothing about renting. That's not in their DNA. That's not in their knowledge. That's not the way to live as far as they're concerned. Because they was raised that way to what? No, a house is foundation. And this is what has been taken away from Black Americans, the foundation of housing. How did they do that? They tricked us with welfare, Section 8, FEPS, all of these vouchers to help us pay rent. We'll help you, we'll help you, we'll help you. As long as you keep yourself of a modest status, we'll help you, we'll help you, we'll help you. Let us do this. Don't you pay this. Stop it. Run away from things like that. Let me throw my link down. Like, I need somebody to join me because I need people to know why my poverty black ass voted for Donald Trump. Okay, I need y'all to understand that. All right, y'all gonna learn today because Donald Trump is a New Yorker, and Donald Trump knows something about what's called housing preservation development money, which what you Black folks don't know about. You Black folks don't know about this housing preservation development money. But let me tell you about this money. I want you to Google a trial called Samuel Pierce trial. That one Black man that they tried to, Hillary Clinton and all of them try to blame him on stealing all that government money, which they do right now, use to call gentrification. They'll say, oh, we're building this housing in the ghetto. We need $200 million and only use $100 million. And not only that, use it for their own benefit. They supposed to be able to only benefit after 30 years. No, they immediate benefit because they don't even give the apartments to low income housing. They displace us out of our communities and neighborhoods, and this is how they did it. And who did it? Here we go with the prominent Africans. President Obama did it. President Obama stepped on and shitted on every Black American in the United States of America. He gave our benefits to people with dual citizenship like his mama and daddy, white folks and African folk. He is not Black American. Okay? I repeat, just because he looked like coffee and cream, don't make him Black American. He is not. His mother is pure white and his father is pure African. And that do not make him a Black American. See, because they want Black Americans to think that we came from underneath slave ships. No. We discovered America in golden ships. Cleopatra was our last king. I'm not going to go into all of that. Because you was brainwashed by the King James Bible and everything else to believe different. So I'm not going to go all into that. You was brainwashed not to know that Jesus Christ is actually your biological father. You don't know that neither. Blood type O, gap in the mouth. You don't know that all of your children born to you. You don't know that our blood was stolen. You don't know none of that. But let me go on to tell you why my Black ass voted for Donald Trump. Okay? I'm going to need y'all to, what is the matter? What does she need? Oh, yeah, I know. She wants the pies, but the oven, yeah. Yeah. Get her, Dior. Got my housekeeper in here. Okay. Let me tell you what's going on. Black Americans are actually becoming extinct. They're trying to erase our history. They don't want the young generation to know where we came from, what's our civil rights, affirmative action, and everything. Okay? What you have to know, the fear of Donald Trump being elected, who fears that? The immigrants that came to this country fear that because they was over here with all of their liberty. Okay? And taking advantage of all of the Black American man benefits, using it for their own advantage. They want to rule this country. And that's not going to happen. So I'm glad that some of this liberty is going to be taken away. And all of this about how poor Black people are going to suffer. Poor Black people ain't never stopped suffering. And we could not suffer no longer under the Democratic Party lies. Their fake health care, fake Obama health care. The only thing Obama health care did was made people ineligible to get qualified health care. Because before they came up with that fake health care, you was eligible by your civil rights to do what? Get qualified health care. I bust them with their fake generic medication. Living up in Tompkins County where the Ku Klux Klansmen live, and civil rights are for all them white folks. That medicine that they was getting is the same medicine that I demand to get. But because when I came to the city, they wanted to change that medicine into generic. I would not allow it. I stood on my civil rights. Why am I voting for Donald Trump? Because he knows that Hillary Clinton stole most of this housing preservation development money. I said, what? Most of it. These Jews, they got all of the housing preservation development money. We need an investigation. No rent should be $5,000, $3,000 in the ghetto. And no descendant that just came here 3 years ago with dual citizenship should have the right to make people that hold vouchers their slaves to pay their mortgage in their own land. What am I saying? What am I saying? I don't want immigrants that came over here with dual citizenship to have the right to have people with Section 8 to be given as slaves to pay their mortgage with their vouchers. No, because it's never a comfortable living. It's never going to be comfortable living. You just there to pay their mortgage until you pay their mortgage, and then you're gone. Then you're gone. Because Black Americans are not given mortgages. We're mostly turned down. That's a fact. Why I vote for Donald Trump. We got to bring him to the fire. Why I vote for Donald Trump? Because I want him to help the Black Americans sue the NAACP that's been giving the college grants to their friends, families, and associates, and also their pastors. I want to sue the churches that's been giving those college grants to their friends, families, and associates, and not to the children in the ghetto. Want to sue Black Lives Matter for stealing the charity away from the ghetto. Want to sue Red Cross for stealing the money away from the people in the ghetto, and then the underprivileged people in these hurricanes, stealing charity that's been given throughout the world. I want to have Donald Trump help us sue the United States lottery for lying and not giving that money into the school system, sending it to space. Yeah, this is what we're going to sue. I want to sue the United States government for the gang members to be able to sue them for vendor's license so they don't have to go back to selling drugs. If they got a felony, they can sell the vegetables on the fruits. They could sell the fruits stands. They will have the fruit stands on the corner. That's what's up. This is what we got to fight for. This is why I voted for Donald Trump. You understand? For the future generation of the Black Americans. Make no mistake about it. He's talking about, they say he's talking about affirmative action because the Black people was given jobs. Most of those jobs was given to people without color. Definitely have that reinvestigated and give them to the true citizens that's supposed to get it. We want to fight them trying to make Harlem a thing of the past. They took all of our history of Harlem, the Schomburg Library, and burnt the books. We want to have that stop. We want to get these Jews sued and out of our community. They own too much of our property. We want to hold them to the fire and make them have to loose our property in the ghettos, loose our properties in the ghetto. We want the full coalition of marijuana. Why? Because United States government gave prominent people in the United States of America money to grow it and gave the children in the ghetto jail, institution, and death to bring it across the line. Why did my poverty ass vote for Donald Trump? Because any politician that we vote for, we have to make them make a change. Kamala Harris only care about her Indian descendants. That's why they mostly own the mortgages in the ghetto. Her and Mayor Adams is going to be investigated about that. And Kamala Harris, you will be investigated for the treason that I witnessed. At PS 125, you allowing people, you know that the people was allowing any immigrant to vote, giving a valid. You getting busted, girlfriend. That's why my poverty Black ass voted for Donald Trump, to get most of these documented immigrants up out of here with this dual citizenships, owning our businesses. Get their ass up out of here. Their ass up out of here. Okay? Along with your terror, your terrorists. Okay? That's what's up. And that's what's going on. That's what's up. And that's what's going on. And that's why my poverty Black ass voted for Donald Trump. Okay? Because I don't want Black Americans to take advantage of Section 8 vouchers. I need reasonable rent and mortgages. You got to take that off, baby. I need our food to be better monitored. I need everything to go better than what is going right now. Okay, I want to hear what the Lord God Jesus Christ had me to say, because I'm tired and I am definitely suffering in New York. Most definitely. Why? Oh, the good old jobs I had, I messed up. Why? Because what? I had a cheap apartment. My rent was only because of this Section 8 thing. Man, listen, man. I fell for the hokey doke. Don't fall for the hokey doke, young generation. I need y'all to contact NACA. I don't care. And other mortgage companies, start off with a mortgage. Learn the foundation of housing. Learn the foundation of housing. May peace and grace be unto you. Check out this 15 minutes. It will bring you fame. I'm going to keep it down to 15. Y'all catch the replay. Information just for you. NACA and Fannie Mae / education course. Good day. That's Fannie Mae / education course. That's going to get you your house for no money down. And NACA is going to show you how to buy a mortgage. I don't care if you work at McDonald's, y'all. Check it out. That's right.